All right, so here we are. Clean out this foot really well. Everything left and right of the frog, all the corners of the foot. And then maybe just brush it off just a little bit more to make sure nothing stays behind underneath that wrap that we're going to put on here in a minute. And then I'll take the snail and just go along the white line here, especially along the heels where it's a little softer, and try and get all the little stuff out of there so nothing wanders up in the foot and cause problems later on. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is take a quilt or any padded material that we have for bandaging horses' legs, and I want to put that on about just to the ankle, if you can see that, just the edge of the quilt to the ankle, and let the rest go beyond the foot or beyond the sole, so to speak. So now we're going to go ahead and wrap this around, which is a whole lot easier normally if you have a helper that holds up the foot and you're working from the other side, but I need my helper for the camera. And now as we wrap this around, just go around and kind of form a tube like this, and then take the front and fold it over underneath the sole, like so. So now we're going to take our vet wrap and secure this just to go around a couple times to keep this all together. Kind of like so. Wrap it up and make sure you're not going to go beyond the bandage, just beyond the foot or the heel here, the bulbs of the foot into the pastern, so that it won't slip off later on. And then we just give the wrap all around real well, making sure all of this quilt is wrapped really well. Something like this. Okay? And now we're going to take our duct tape here and form a sole. Just go across and do some layers overlapping really well in both directions. All the way, toe to heel, and then the other way, so that it forms a thicker sole, so to speak, that the horse will not wear through even walking or running outside. Right? Kind of like this, nice and smooth. And now I'm going to go ahead from about the heel, here the bulbs of the feet, around, and wrap this foot all around. Kind of like what I did earlier with my vet wrap. Doesn't have to be super pretty, as long as it's all closed up and we don't have any gaps or anything that will later on come apart. Bit of a thing here. Kind of like so. And then we'll put the foot down and kind of finish the front. I'll just go ahead and put a few more wraps down the front there that I could not see from the other angle, making sure this is all good and covered. So the one thing I like to do, it's not 100% necessary, but if you do it, it's better to always check where the wrap comes up to the horse's foot, where it ends, and make sure this is not too tight. so that when the horse steps and walks, moves that foot, that it won't strangle or cut the foot. Okay? So if you want to have a look around and just see what that looks like